Is this the closest fail in Clash of Clans history? What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this crazy 99% 1-star. I'm using this army that uses Yetis and Super Wizards along with some bats, and I had a crazy close 1-star. I'll also show you guys how to 3-star with this strategy, as it's been working really well in Legends League for me. You can see here I went plus 268 with it yesterday, so let's hop into the worst 99% 1-star in Clash of Clans history. I learned this army from Clash with Eric when we were hanging out in Burbank casting the Snapdragon Pro Series Open Finals. This army is really easy to use, and I might do a more in-depth breakdown depending on if you guys want it, but it uses 10 Yetis, 7 Super Wizards. That's the main portion of the army, with basically cleanup bats. And what Eric told me to do is 2 Yetis, 2 Wizards in opposite corners to set the funnel. You can see we did that, and then pretty much everything else right up the middle. You're going to use those wall breakers to open. Now I think I might have been a little too ambitious with my wall breakers, opening up 2 compartments here, or maybe if I just stuck to 1, we maybe don't 99% 1-star this. But this army, like I said, it's super easy to use. It works for itself. The one big thing here is when you use your King's ability, try to use the Warden ability with it. You do bring 5 freezes, which are for the bats, but like here, the single locked onto my King, and I didn't want my King to get roasted, so I committed a freeze to that single. Now, with the Rage spell, you're going to try to use that to get into the courts to get the Town Hall down. The one Rage is basically your only push to the Town Hall, and unfortunately, I didn't do a great job of pushing them through the Town Hall. So that's why the Town Hall remained up here. Now you can save this, and I'll show you guys examples of how to save this situation, because I've done it many of times. Do I have an invisible warden there? We have an invisible warden. That's okay. I'll show you guys how to do this, because it's not too hard to save, especially in this situation. This should be pretty savable. So we're going to go in with our Royal Champion with the bats. Basically, the bats are going to shield the Royal Champion here, take out these defenses. We get through that Wizard Tower. I think we lost a couple bats there. I used the RC's ability to try to get that mortar down to get her to go inside. I realized what was going on, and she wasn't going to go inside. So maybe I go back and I put my RC more on that top side of that section, but this is why I 99% 1-star, guys, because the Royal Champion gets distracted on the King. And look at this. Look at this Town Hall. There's no health left. Have you ever seen, that's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Meanwhile, I still have Queen ability. Maybe I could have popped Queen ability earlier to get through some of these storages. My thought was to get the Queen through the wall, but maybe I wasted too much time here waiting on that Queen ability. Maybe I should have popped it when she's on these 2 here. I don't know. It's tough to say. Let's speed this up a little bit. You guys already know how it ends, but this is the craziest 99% 1-star that's ever happened to me in Clash of Clans history. I was so mad, guys. So mad. But we're going to use this. Maybe I should have popped Queen ability right back there. I'm going to use this to try to teach you guys and show you guys how to learn from my mistake. Oh, that's so devastating. All Queen had to do was get over there and get 1 shot. But she gets melted right through there because she had to get through the wall. We get the most devastating 1-star in Clash of Clans history. But let me show you guys when this goes right. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to use those 2 Yetis in opposite corners with 2 Super Wizards. So 2 Yetis over here, 2 Yetis over here, Super Wizards. Ice Golem in to protect, and then we do bring 1 Headhunter. So if there's a hero on the outside right here, just get that Headhunter in to take out that hero. Or you can save the Headhunter for back end, if you have a King up late or something like that. And from there, we're just going to throw it all in. We're just going to work through there. The Headhunter's going to slow down the RC. But look at this. I get a much better push through here, and everything's going to work up the middle. The log launcher was placed way better on this one, allowing me to open up that middle compartment. So the King and everything's going to work through here. Again, once we pop that King's ability, we hit the Warden's ability to protect all those barbarians, get that extra push through here, and then we'll have a nice little path up the middle open so we can use that Rage to push the Yetis through the Town Hall. So you want to be patient with that Rage, because that's the only thing you have really to get the Town Hall down with the Yetis. You just got to make sure you get some in there. Usually what Eric said is when that log launcher is popping is when you want to be raging. Makes a lot of sense. So we're going to support the Royal Champion here with the bats, and we just got to work around the outside of this base. freeze those wizard towers, the single isn't going to hurt us too much, and we'll be good. We do lose a few bats to the tornado, but we have enough up here that's going to be okay. And remember, we have 5 total freezes, so we have plenty of freezes to get through the back end. So this one went to plan. This one was perfect. But let me show you guys one where we don't get the town hall down with our initial surge, and maybe we have to save it with the royal champion, because that does happen going across the base. One thing Eric told me is some players will use a couple Yetis and the queens to try to dive on the town hall. I like just going full across the base, but with the log launcher, it doesn't always work out. And here's a base with a few more multis, because I'm sure skeptics will be like, oh, you're just hitting all single bases. Of course it's easy. No, you can hit multis, usually with my entry, because I'm sure that's a question. The entry, I'm trying to get down like as much splash as possible while trying to get to the Eagle artillery as well. I'm not sure if the Eagle is always necessary if you can get it with the Royal Champion. So I'm going to go in right towards these 2 scatter shots and the Eagle. I could have did a better job with my log launcher getting some damage on that scatter, but I wanted to make sure I got all of this open. But this is going to be an attack where we don't get the town hall down with our initial surge. So I want to show you guys that we could save that. Also, my queen placement wasn't the best here. So you see the log launcher is going to open all that, bring the king and the Yetis and everything back. It's very important to poison that clan castle, especially with super minions coming out, poison them and get them down. Notice the queen's going to go ahead and get through there, get to that multi-target inferno, which is like perfect. So with this, we want to determine where we're coming in with the royal champion. I'm pretty confident that we're not going to get the town hall down, as all we have there is the king, but that's fine. If the queen gets down this wizard tower here, we will be okay for the royal champion. So just gonna have to get through that enemy queen. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the royal champion, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna support the royal champion with bats here. So we're gonna bat bomb the scatter. If you throw bats right on top of a scatter like this, the scatter cannot actually fire on the bats because it's inside that radius of not firing. So that's something to keep in mind. So we're going to get down that scatter shot, and then the bats will pretty much protect the royal champion out front. We have no splash left over, and if you do have any splash, just try to freeze it and keep it frozen. But with all those freezes, we're just able to keep that town hall frozen. With the royal champion's ability, we'll have no problem getting through here, as the bats will protect the royal champion through the town hall and actually help her out cleaning up through the outside of the base. So it is possible, if you don't get the town hall down with your initial surge, to get it down with your royal champion. And the nice thing about this attack is it's usually quick enough that you can have plenty of time for cleanup. Even if you're not able to get your cleanup right away like you're supposed to, like you want to get your cleanup in behind the bats or behind the royal champion, even if you're not able to do that, most of the time you're going to be fine, because this attack, you're going to get through the core of the base like in a minute 30, so you'll have like a minute 30 or so left over for cleanup by the time everything is down, and that's what we get here. So let me know, do you guys want to see like a full day of me doing or not a full day, but a full video of me doing live Legends attacks with this, talking through my thought process and doing some live attacks with it? Or is this good? Are you guys fine? I will link the army down there in the description, but this one's a really fun, easy army to use, and it crushes anti 2-stars. Maybe that's another subject for another video. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Don't go out there 99% 1-star. Go out there and get some 3 stars. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.